Guys, Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I'm thanking you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your monthly reading, June 2019, for love. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is a predictive, condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibration into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out that description box below. There is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Taurus, off camera I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 18 of the Major Arcana, the Rider-Waite deck. This is the moon. This could be a Pisces you're dealing with, sun, moon, or rising. This has to do with the realm of imagination, dreams, and intuition. There can be unforeseen perils and deception, and feeling some insecurity. It represents intuition and imagination, and the unfoldment of latent psychic powers. There could be secret foes, and this is exploring the inner unknown. It's fantasies and dreams. The moon's reflected light has always aroused strange passions, and the moon brings out the animal and the primeval side in us, very deep fears we can never name, for they come from within ourselves. Such fears never entirely surface, and they will always sink back again. If we accept this strange side of us, the moon will calm as well as arouse. These are fears and anxieties, but also fantasies. The moon represents feelings and responses to these feelings. You could be facing some emotional tests and be moody. But it is the end of a major cycle, but things are still changing. These are mutable or dreamy qualities in relationships. It represents romance and the communion of souls. It's a metamorphosis within the self. It's a time to look inward and examine personality traits. Change is now possible from deep within. There can be qualities of others that are masked for good or bad, so you may need to examine contracts and projects for hidden meanings behind the written or spoken words. There's a heightened sense of awareness possible, and it's a time to work with the moon's energies. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. The Queen of Wands, Taurus, fire energy person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. This is someone that is full of inspiration and faith, and she attracts. She's both at home and nature-loving. She's honest and practical. She's very magnetic. She attracts. She has such great power to attract that she wants. It seems like the world takes care of her. This is love of life and eagerness for experience. This is a person that's wise and passionate. And she approaches life with such openness and faith. Like the king, she's honest and sincere, but she does not dominate. And she holds to her vision of the possible. There's natural warmth and confidence and sexual magnetism here. This can indicate that now is a good time for you to move forward in your business or creative venture. And you have the qualities within yourself that you need to succeed. This is someone being faithful and creative and self-assured. They're passionate and optimistic. They could be doing things like nurturing the qualities of fire in yourself or others, or championing the human spirit. Could be offering encouragement, or helping others find their strength. Could be showing loyalty and exercising willpower. Your third card, and this is how it affects you, it's your attitude. Number 11 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Justice. This could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. This represents balance in legal matters and karma. It's fairness and ethics and law. And justice will be done because balance is required, and lawsuits will be won. This can tell of the desire for education, striving for truth and balance and equity. It's triumph of the deserving side in law, and divine justice cuts through illusions and picks out the facts. This is examination of your life, or more immediately of the situation. It calls for you to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what you have done and to understand what other people in the situation have done. The scales balance past and future, and the upright sword symbolizes the keen mind. This card tells us to analyze the situation and differentiate between one thing and another. An instinctive honesty lies behind rational examination. This is fair-minded treatment and well-ordered thoughts. Could be standing strong against things trying to throw you off balance. You could be acting with integrity, accepting responsibility for your choices, or striving for balance, or rectifying a situation, keeping promises and telling the truth, and trusting divine order. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 0 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Fool. This is an air element card. Its ruling planet is Uranus, and it's the first of the major arcana of the 22 cards that show hidden meanings. This is a new path. A choice is offered. This is absolute faith in the universe. It's a blind leap of faith. You need to trust life. This is taking a risk. The Fool gives us courage to continue and prods us to seek new experiences. And you should be following your own instincts rather than the advice of others. And if you follow your instincts, you'll be provided with guidance. This is being on the edge of an important new beginning and trusting where the universe is taking you. You could be embarking on a new way of life. It could be a physical journey, moving, starting a new job, or getting married or divorced. It's that first step despite some fear. This is a green sign, a green light, a sign. It's to step into the unknown. The small white dog represents loyalty and protection, and being more focused on starting the new than considering the challenges. You might be feeling out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own, or feel isolated from the group, a loner. You need to listen to your authentic self. It is trying to get your attention. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The King of Swords, Taurus. This is an air energy person. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That's the second Libra in your reading. This card represents that real overthinker. And balance. This is a person that's blunt and abrupt. They can be a stern figure involved with mental work, a good counselor. They speak with eloquence, and they give sound advice. They are fair and they always speak the truth, so listen for the correct approach. This is someone being objective and logical. They're intelligent and fair. They're authoritative and assertive, and emotionally distant. He's a mastermind, and he uses his analytical mind and intellect in the pursuit of truth and justice. He's a direct communicator. He's upfront with the truth, and he's an absolute professional. His decisions are based on careful thought, and he knows his own truth, and he will not bend to peer pressure or societal norms. He's assertive and can even be aggressive in the pursuit of justice. He's ethical and does not sway from what he believes is right, and he's not one who considers the emotions of himself or others when they're in conflict with logic or ethics. He knows something. He has a connection. And here's your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler, by Denise, Linn. Taurus, you've got discovering truth. Oh, with justice and the Libra card here, that's very synchronistic. You stand in the light of truth, so listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts. Be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from the authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Walk your talk. Listen to the inner guidance and follow it. That's also what the Fool card tells us. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. And the Sacred Traveler wants you to know that if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, follow the dictates of the heart and you'll be on the right path. And if you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside yourself that always knows the truth. Yes, our souls resonate to the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is, so it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area in your life in which you're not being authentic, or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. And I have included an animal message. Seek inspiration from your animal guides by Susie Green. And you've got moose, Taurus. With self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. And Moose says, Mystic Moose, primal in her power, ranges mysteriously alone through the world's great boreal forests, taking her own decisions and vigorously defending herself with sharp hooves and mighty charges. Moose teaches the self-reliance that develops strength of character and the ability to overcome adversity. Secure, Moose has no need to rush into love and thereby court failure. She counsels that you too let love come in its own time and so create a relationship of trust and true meaning. Here's your take note moment. Our highest power is love, and it is one thing each of us has an unlimited amount of. How much love do you give to others in one day? Each day we have an opportunity to set out with this great unlimited power in our possession and pour it over every person and circumstance. Love is appreciating, complimenting, and feeling gratitude and speaking good words to others. We have so much love to give, and the more that we give, the more we receive. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so here I go. I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.